A long, long time ago, in 490 BCE to be exact, was the First Greco-Persian War, the Battle of Marathon, a war that unveiled the desperate need for efficient communication. Headlining the communication initiatives is Hermes, a name known to all, the top messenger in all the land. Despite his Goliath-like nature, Hermes had one subtle flaw. He was complacent. See, Hermes thought it was better to do nothing, to stick to his normal ways, which had gotten him this far, but little did he know, times in Greece were quickly changing. On the other side stood Herodotus, not the fastest runner, not the most powerful, nor the tallest. But you see, Herodotus had one unexpected strength. He was innovative. Herodotus understood that despite this, his open and willing mindset could get him further than someone unwilling to learn from others. Now, these two characters were faced with the most daunting challenge anyone had previously encountered. Each courier had to run 26 miles to the neighboring empire to announce that Athens had defeated the Persian forces, a huge victory for the Greek Empire. Athenian general Miltiades the Younger prescribed 24 hours to reach the neighboring cities, as he had put together an extensive content package with his marketing team to ensure the correct message would be delivered to the recipients. Miltiades had confidence in his two couriers to deliver the message accurately, on time, and to provide insightful feedback on the response.
Hermes, how will you be organized enough to present when you get there?
Oh, you worry too much. This has worked before. Why fix what isn't broken?
Adonis looks over to Herodotus to see a sleek-looking iPad. Glowing on the screen are his applications. He can just barely squint out the names.
Outreach, Salesforce, SEISMIC. That trip where I met the salesman in Egypt, he had mentioned the SEISMIC tool. What did he say again? SEISMIC serves to align sales and marketing teams by being a single source of truth to manage and distribute sales content. Something about leveraging data and customer insights to drive optimized sales. Aren't they the world's strongest storytelling platform? Do you know the pain points that the neighboring cities are dealing with? That may be important to know as we announce that we are at war with Persia. Do you know their priorities and what they need to meet the bottom line of their quotas?
Why would I need to know that?
Times are changing, Hermes. No longer can you present a one-size-fits-all speech. Listeners and fellow kingdoms require content to be specific to them and their situation. Otherwise, you'll lose allies and even quicker make enemies.
Now, the race is ended and the winner is crowned. After a long day of running, Hermes reaches Sparta first, an impressive display of his unmatched athletic abilities. He arrogantly makes his way up the stairs of the palace, sensing his victory, and is greeted by the prince. Hermes, caught up in the moment, mistakes the son for his father, who's the leader of the city. Greetings. Welcome to Sparta. What message do you have for me?
I have a message for King Leonidas.
In fact, I am his son. My father is away and requests you transfer the message to me. I ask you once more, what message do you have for me? Hermes gets nervous. He had crafted a personalized letter for the king, specific to his role and responsibilities, and now he had the wrong information, and he had already come so far from Athens.
Not to worry. Alas, I shall read the message anyways.
Hermes desperately ravishes through his bag to find the content he's looking for. Papers fly out, others are ripped to shreds. Finally, he pulls out an envelope labeled King of Sparta, Volume 1, Final to the Final.
Dear King Leonidas, it has been years since our last encounter. I commend your kingdom's recent additions. However, I come with sad news. The war has been lost. Your men have been defeated. Signed, Miltiades the Younger, 500 BCE.
How dare you not present to me personalized content that highlights my pain points and provides clear-cut value for my lords and commoners? I saw King Leonidas last week. Not to mention, this letter is dated 10 years ago. Your content is clearly outdated, unorganized, and unpersonalized.
I know I'm late, sir. Greetings from Athens, King of Sparta. While I am late, I am sure I hold an important message for you.
I must inform you that I am the son of the king you seek. He has requested you share the information with me. It'd be great if you could provide more recent and tailored content, unlike your competitor, Hermes.
Not to worry, sir. My Seismic enablement tool keeps me up to date and allows me to quickly pivot in real time depending on the situation. Not to mention, there's no longer a disconnect between my leader's marketing content and me as a messenger. On average, it saves me 3 rounds around the moon shorter than I did before and influences my bottom line. I've saved 4 goats this season, let alone on my new platform. Greetings from Miltiades, the younger of Athens. The war has been won. A new era of prosperity is upon you and your kind. You.
Hold that message for just a moment. You mean to tell me that the enablement tool you just mentioned seamlessly aligns your marketing teams and messengers?
Yes.
But I don't understand. What if my kingdom already uses a CRM platform? We're very accustomed to Salesforce.
Well, that's great, sir. It actually integrates with a variety of platforms, synchronizing all your content into one easily accessible location all throughout your kingdom.
The gods must have heard us. No longer must we use outdated, unpersonalized pitch books when delivering messages to local lords.
Prince, I'd love to show you more about how we can help. How about we get something on the books, say a placeholder for later today? My account executive should be arriving by horse around dinner. We could show you a demo of Seismic use in real time. In the meantime, I'll share with you some live send docs and content to review.
That sounds marvelous.
Additionally, I can see exactly what content resonated with you the most based on real-time data analytics.
You're kidding! This is the most innovative tool this kingdom has ever encountered since the wheel and wagon. Please, stay for dinner and show me more. Our pigeon and quill paper system dates back to archaic times. Herodotus and the prince walk into his castle and have a valuable conversation over dinner about the value that Seismic can offer to the kingdom. Hermes is left defeated, sitting on the front steps.
If only I had known that no longer can I present unpersonalized content to customers. I guess times really are changing.
It was that day that Herodotus had his first boom.